So I'm in Nashville at this guitar store, and I assume that whoever I'm reading probably plays guitar. But other than that, I have no idea who I'm about to meet. Hi.
Oh my gosh, hi, can I help you?
Oh, it's great to meet you.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Tyler.
I'm Jana, hi, sorry.
No
Very
worries.
nice to meet you.
Oh
Come
my
on in.
gosh, you have such a lovely energy from the get-go.
I am Jana Kramer. I am a country music artist, and I've also done a little acting in my day. I was on a show called One Tree Hill and a few others, but I believe I'm mostly known for my country music.
Look at all these guitars.
I know, can you play?
No, I do not play guitar well.
You don't? You have all these talents and you don't play guitar?
I know,
Come on.
I'll stick to talking to dead people.
Do you want to So I actually heard of Tyler because I'm obsessed with the Kardashians. I remember seeing Tyler on their show, and I was just like, that is the coolest thing ever, and I wanted to be in his presence and see if he felt anything. I'm so excited.
Really fun.
Nervous, but I mean, sweating
No
a little
worries.
bit, but
You've seen the
you and me
show.
had the same thing in common.
Exactly, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm always a nervous
We're
sweating mess.
good. It's a girls' night for me, so I have my girls with me, and you know, they're my best friends, and I am so excited to have them because they're my girls, and we all know that we need our girlfriends, especially in moments like this where some stuff might come up, and you're gonna need your girls for that. And who knows, maybe he'll even pick up some stuff from them too.
What could happen is I think I'll start connecting to people for you. If there's anybody listening in the other room, it's technically possible that their loved ones could also come through as well. So in the event that something does not make any sense to you, it could be for them. Are there any living family members that you're curious about the health of?
My daughter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect, and we'll see if anything pops in through here. Look at that one. Okay. Overall, like health-wise, your daughter's all good? Yes, I'm not concerned.
Staff approval.
One thing I need to mention, there's a reference to fertility, and it's strange because when I'm talking to you, fertility seems to be like what's connecting, what's coming through. For whatever reason, when I'm viewing your daughter, I feel like I have to view her as like a miracle.
Oh, what?
Is this something that's been on your mind? I mean, I know you have a child.
Yeah, but it wasn't easy getting. I mean, I had to go through IVF.
Right. So it would have been a miracle baby, yeah.
So, yeah.
I know this is gonna sound strange, but though I'm viewing the first as like, or this little girl as a miracle baby, I'm referencing to a second, like, child at some point. And whatever way that happens to occur, we'll see. But I definitely think that you'll be a mother figure for 2 kids.
That makes me happy.
Not just one.
Being a mom's the best job, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was told I couldn't have a baby, and for me, being a mom was something I always knew that would be my greatest job, is being a mom. And so when I started trying to have a baby and finding out that I won't be able to have a child, it was devastating. You remember my husband and I did fertility, and it didn't work. We got pregnant and we lost, and we tried again, and we lost again. And about a month later, I found out I was pregnant naturally. So she really, truly was that miracle baby for me. And I feel like I finally have a purpose in my life.
At this point, I'll ask you, do you have an object for me to hold on to?
Yeah, here are just some objects in here.
Awesome, great. And I'll hold on to that and give that to you. Okay, so let's see what we get. Wow, okay, we have a very active group coming through.
To me?
To you.
I'm a popular girl. Wow.
And if there's other people listening in the
yeah,
room,
or
it could be a popular group.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And some of these will have relevance to you, and others
Some,
others
yeah.
might connect to
Amazing.
them, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay. A woman just barged in through all of your relatives. It's so cute. And the way that I kind of view her is she comes in very strongly as like a motherly type of a feeling to me. Mom would have a susceptibility to some feminine-related stuff. Sometimes can reference to like ovarian, uterine, cervical, or breast-related issues at all.
Not really, no.
Okay.
You guys, my mom died of ovarian cancer.
Oh, God. The thing is that I have to reference is there's an acknowledgement of me seeing doctor's visits and meeting all these references.
Yeah.
And then I wonder. But then I got a reference to dual treatment. Give me one sec. 2 treatments, and then one doesn't work. But I'm not.
She had 2 treatments.
There is a reference of starting one medication, And there's a feeling of like, I don't want there to be any sadness about the fact that if we tried this new thing, it wouldn't have made a difference. There's a feeling of like, I was going to pass away.
Are you sure it's connected to me?
Let me see.
So I almost feel, I think one of my girlfriends in the other room might.
What would this be?
She was going for a clinical trial.
But at the same time, there's a reference to a decision of either treating this either at home or treating this in a hospital. And there's an acknowledgement of there not wanting to be any guilt about the fact that we have to go to a hospital. And there's an acknowledgement of this because I feel like one of the main things that would have been expressed is like, I don't want to pass away in a hospital. But there's a feeling of like, I'm ultimately at peace with how this went.
She wanted to go home. She ended up in hospice in the hospital.
Because your mom does not have cancer, so this wouldn't be...
I think this is my friend Leslie's mom, but
I'm wondering. We'll ask at the end, and I might be able to get additional, but I'm being pulled in that direction.
Yeah.
But it's not for you, sadly.
Mom needs to back off. This is Jana, not me.
Yeah, you have like so many people coming through, but I think it's because you brought people. It's totally fine. It's all good. Yeah, this is interesting. Just had a man come through that I'm gonna kind of talk about here briefly. Okay, do you know who the heavy smoker would have been?
Gosh, heavy smoker. No.
Okay, no, there's a man who's coming through with lung cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one of you have lung cancer?
It's like, which one is it?
Mine.
Am I unconnectable?
I don't know what this is. It's just for whatever reason, yeah, the objects aren't
No worries.
helping me for some reason.
Okay.
Which is like a first. So, at this point, I'm trying to think. It's a unique situation. What we could do is we could ask and see if anything connected with them. If it didn't,
Yeah, I
totally fine.
would love that. My prediction is my best friend Leslie.
All right. Well, we can call her out.
Okay.
All right.
Leslie.
Hello.
Oh my God, I was right.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Come on, take a seat.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
I was right. Was I right?
Oh.
Was he? I mean,
Well,
yeah.
we'll ask some questions.
Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm sorry.
Don't stop. I'm so happy. This is
Oh,
this is good. No.
good.
Go.
It's all good. So I just wanted to ask what made sense because this woman that came through was such a passionate, strong woman. And the way that it came across is that I don't want her to sit and wither away in a room. Yeah. The thing I want to mention, though, is she acknowledges from her perspective that she was at peace when she went, and she knew that she was given permission to go. And this was the hardest permission to ever have to give, but it was permission that she needed. And in giving that, she was able to let go. But she needed to be able to let go.
It's okay. I gave her permission to go.
Yeah.
She waited to die until she talked to me. She didn't talk, she just listened. And she literally died like a minute after I told her it was okay.
She needed that. So please know that was the best thing you could have ever done for her. And no doubt, I'm sure probably one of the hardest, but you did it. And she definitely is still around. I think that's really important. She needed it to be known that she was okay.
Wow.
Okay, like full on ugly cry.
No.
It's okay, it's a release.
This is amazing. Do you feel better?
I do.
Yeah. Like, it's amazing.
I'm so glad.
Thank you. My friend Leslie, she was like, I'm so sorry. And I said, you need to stop apologizing right now. We've had so many conversations about how she misses her mom and she doesn't feel like she had closure and she wants to know that she's okay and that she's not in pain still. And the fact that Tyler was able to receive that information, I am forever thankful for what he does because my best friend gets to know that her mom is happy and is watching over her. And I'm so glad that I was able to help facilitate that closure. Can I bring the girls up?
Of course, let's do it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I really, my girls are so excited to meet you. So,
Let's do it.
Girls. Girls.
It's by far one of the most unique readings I've ever done in my entire life. Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my God,
Oh. I think the fact that Jana had 6 of her girlfriends watching this reading showed that she was really wanting to share that experience with them. These were all individuals that were close to her that had lost somebody or she felt they could benefit by being there. Can I just do a quick little read on you guys, just really quickly to make it fit? Okay, let me see what this is.
Should we bring the wine up?
You know, I'm only 20, so I would get in trouble. Oh, okay, so I just wanted to mention really quickly, there was a reference to the lung cancer thing earlier, and this is a fatherly figure that would have passed away of lung cancer. Towards the end, this speeds up very, very quickly, and there's a feeling of almost relief because I feel like I'm glad that I'm not suffering now.
My grandfather died of lung cancer,
Okay, yeah.
And it happened pretty quickly and spread through all of them.
Which is very quick. Do you know if it went to brain?
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's where we're at. Okay, so, and then the only other thing that I want to just mention, there's a reference to James that I have to highlight, but for you. So who's that for you?
Okay. Yep.
Who's James?
My grandfather.
Okay. I feel like he is coming through and wanting you to know that he's totally fine. But please know that, okay?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like an intense figure.
Jeez.
Like, I just looked at you and
I
like,
mean,
James.
the most intense figure.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. So I'm gonna give you a hug. Oh, sweetie.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Golly.
So those objects were my grandpa's, and I didn't need him to come through. He knew that my best friend needed that closure more than I did. I know he's watching over me. I didn't need him tonight. Leslie needed her mom. And I feel like for the first time, even just seeing her now, she's just like, okay, like my mom's okay. And the fact that I got to be a part of that and help her get to that point, that's what best friends are for.
That reading was the most draining reading I've ever done in my entire life. I don't even have words.
I'm so glad that I'm friends with those amazing women. This is a great night.
Oh.